Here we have a problem on arithmetic sequence. Okay, let's go over the information we have in the question. If fifth and 12th terms of an arithmetic sequence are 14 and 35 respectively, find the sequence. Okay, to find the arithmetic sequence, we need the first term and common difference. So once we get the values of the first term and common difference, easily we can form the arithmetic sequence. Okay, so for that we have to use the given information. The question says the fifth term is 14 and the 12th term of the arithmetic sequence is 35. Okay, let me write this. So fifth term can be written as A5, that is A5 is equal to 14, and the 12th term means it can be written as A12 is equal to 35. Okay, so for example, let's consider the formula of nth term of an arithmetic sequence. So the formula for nth term of an arithmetic sequence is A1 positive D times n negative 1. So this is the formula we have for nth term of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so we can use this formula to write expression for this A5. So to get expression for A5, what we need to do is I have to plug in n is equal to 5 over here. So when I plug in n is equal to 5, what will happen? So we have to write this expression over here by replacing n by 5. So we have A1 positive D times 5 negative 1 equals to 14. So then when I simplify A1 positive 5 negative 1 is 4 times D is 4D equals to 14. So I consider this is equation number 1. Okay, the same thing we have to do for A12. So for AN we have A1 positive D times n negative 1. For A12, so I have to write the same expression, but instead of n I have to plug in 12. So then I am getting A1 positive D times 12 negative 1 equals to 35. So A1 positive 12 negative 1 is just 11. So 11 times D will be 11D equals to 35. Okay, I assume this is equation number 2. So here we have two linear equations with two unknowns, A1 and D. So here A1 stands for the first term and D stands for the common difference. Okay, so I have to get rid of, I can use the elimination method to eliminate one of the variables in the system over here. So once I eliminate one of the variables, I will be able to get the value of the other variable. Here we have the coefficient of A1 is 1. So here also the coefficient of A1 is 1. So in both the equations we have the same coefficient 1 for A1. So if I subtract the two equations, I'll be able to eliminate A1 easily and I can get the value of D. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the first equation from the second equation. So I write the second equation as it is, that is A1 positive 11D equals to 35. Okay, here in front of the first equation we have a negative sign. That means we have to multiply both sides of the first equation by negative sign. So when I multiply this A1 by negative sign, it will become negative A1. And when I multiply this positive 4D by negative sign, it will become negative 4D. And when I multiply this 14 by negative 1, it will become negative 14. So this positive A1, negative A1 will cancel out. So now when I simplify 11D, negative 4D, which will become 7D. And so when I subtract 14 from 35, I'm getting 21. So to solve for D, I divide both sides by 7. The 7 will cancel out and D is equal to 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. So now I got the value of D. I can plug in the value of D in one of the given, in one of the two equations over here to solve for A1. So better we can substitute, we can plug in D is equal to 3 into the first equation. So when I plug in D is equal to 3 into the first equation, I'm getting A1 positive 4 times. So for this D, we have to plug in 3 equals to 14. So A1 positive 4 times is 12 equals to 14. And A1, so to solve for A1, I have to get rid of this positive 12. For that, I have to subtract 12 from both sides. So positive 12, negative 12 cancel out. I'm getting A1 is equal to 14, negative 12 is just 2. Okay, now I got the value of A1 and also I got the value of D common difference 3. So our aim is to find the arithmetic sequence. So to get the arithmetic sequence, usually we have to write the first term, that is the value of A1 first, that is 2. Okay, to get the second term of the sequence, what we need to do is we have to add the value of D to this first term. So when I add this 3 to the first term 2, I'm getting 5. To get the third term, again I have to add this value 3 to the second term. So then I'll be getting 5 plus 3, 8. So the fourth term, so to generate each term, we just have to add the common difference to the existing term. So for example, we have the third term 8. So to get the fourth term, you just have to add the common difference D value to this one. 8 plus 3 is 11 and it keeps going. So this is the required arithmetic sequence.